Contingent liabilities. This was first introduced at the end of one of your accounting principles courses. This is going to look at it a little more in detail, but it's really the same concept you were introduced to. So what are your categories of liabilities? First, there are known liabilities, and this could be accounts payable, payroll and sales tax, interest payable. You know what they are. Then there are estimable. The exact amount is uncertain, but it can be estimated. This might be your payroll, warranties. And then there are contingent liabilities. These are potential obligations that are dependent on a future event arising from a past transaction. So let's look at those contingent liabilities. First, what is a current liability? It's the present obligation from a past event for a future sacrifice of an asset or service. A contingency is not a present obligation, it's a potential obligation, and it's dependent on a future event arising from a past transaction. So notice the differences, present and potential. Notice the difference here, present obligation from a past event or a potential obligation from a future event. When do you accrue a liability for contingency? Well, it depends. Is it probable it's going to happen? Or is it just reasonably possible but not probable? Or is it remote? And can I estimate it? So let's say it's a remote possibility. Can I estimate it? Doesn't matter. You do not accrue if it's remote, even if you can estimate it. And you also do not have to disclose it because it's just remote. It might happen, but it's only a very slim probability that it will. It's remote. Now, if it's possible but not probable, is it estimable? Again, it does not matter. You do not accrue. However, you do have to disclose it. Third, is it probable? Is it estimable? If it's yes, you accrue, and yes, you disclose. If it's not estimable, you can't guess. You can't just pick a number. You have to be able to calculate something. You have to be able to estimate it to accrue it, but you still have to disclose it. And of course, you disclose the fact that you cannot estimate it. The key here is if you cannot estimate, you cannot guess.